What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here, and today back with some more Age of Z, and I wanted to go over and review some things on the equipment facility. This video will be basically directed towards players with hauls of 14 or less, because once your haul reaches level 15, your equipment facility will have one additional component added to it, which is ways to enhance your equipment. But we're going to cover that in a whole nother video. Right now, it's basically to go over with you guys what the equipment is, what does it give you, what are the requirements needed as far as power ore is concerned, and what levels you can get these. So to start off with the 8 equipment items, the first is the reactor. The reactor's equipment main function is on attack for troop types melee and mid-range, and that's going to give you additional max units when you increase that level. As far as the second would be radar. The main function of this piece of equipment again is for attack for troop types mid-range and range troops, and as you progress in the tiers, it's going to give you an additional monster attack speed bonus. The third would be the apparatus. Again, main function attack for melee and range troops, and the little bonus additional piece that it's going to do for you is give you building speed. The processor. Now this one is going to give you attack and HP boost. The troop type, well, it's going to give you basically attack, HP, and defense as you tier up, and the additional would be the monster XP bonus. Moving on to the stimulator. This is going to be for defense for your melee and your mid-range troops, and an additional piece would be the march speed. The next would be the droid. Same thing for defense, but this is going to be for your melee and your long range troops, and as you tier up in that, it's going to help you with your resource output as well. The next would be the booster, strictly for HP for your melee and mid-range, and as you tier up will give you an increase on your max wounded. And the last would be the medic pod, also for HP, for melee and range troops, and that's going to give you a bonus of healing speed once you get tiered up. So as far as the equipment is concerned, basically best to start with the equipment that fits your playstyle, whether you're defense or you're more of the attacker, or using range troops, mid-range troops. I would choose your equipment based upon what your playstyle is. Now, to level up each one of these pieces of equipment, you not only need power ore, but you also need certain pieces to, material, if you will, to get these pieces of equipment. So we'll start with power ore. Now, power ore can be mined daily, and you have 5 levels of your power ore mine, and of course you have to unlock each level before you can actually mine there. Now, from level 1 to level 5, the strength of your fleet will need to be stronger and stronger in order to open up that additional mine level. As far as material, you have your white, then your green, then your blue, then your purple, and then your orange. You basically fuse these all together, whites to greens, greens to blue, blue to purple, purple to orange, 5 of each to fuse to the next color. So I would suggest, instead of starting right out on white, I would probably save up and then maybe start at green or even blue, depending on your situation in your city, whether you're in a peaceful area or if you're getting attacked or so forth. You might need to start with green before anything, just to get yourself going and get you the strength. Now, as far as the power ore is concerned, and this is going to be numbers strictly on how much you can mine per day. Level 1, you can mine 2,000 per day. Level 2 is 2.4 per day, 2.4 thousand. Level 3 is 2.8 thousand per day. Level 4 is 3.2 thousand per day. And level 5 is 3.6 thousand per day. Now, keeping those numbers in mind, for a level 1 piece of equipment, 5,000. Level 2, 25,000. Level 3 is 75,000. Level 4 is 175,000. And level 5 is 350,000 power ore needed to craft one piece. So, keeping that in mind now, that's why I say get the ones that are going to benefit you first and take it from there. Now, being the total you can mine per day, for a level 1 piece, it's going to take you about 2.5 days to 1 day, depending on your mine level. Number 2 is 12.5 to 6.9 days. A level 3 piece of equipment is 37.5 to 20.8 days. A level 4 piece is going to take you 87.5 days to 48.6 days. Remember, depending on what level you are as far as what you can mine. And then to level a level 5 piece is 350,000 power ore needed, which is going to take you 175 days, or if you've got level 5 open, 97.2 days. That's a long time. So I would suggest going out, doing the events, doing everything that you can possibly do to win power ore, and it's going to be a long journey. It's going to take a long time. Just to give you an example, to craft one piece of equipment from level 1 all the way to level 5 is going to be 630,000 power ore. Now, you do the math on how long that'll take you. A long time. You're looking at months. Now, that's why I say it's always best to do the events, do anything daily that you can do in order to increase the power mine, the power ore that you can get. That way you can get to these levels much faster, but it's going to come down to the biggest way to get it daily would be to mine it. So always remember to send your mine gatherers out for that, and it doesn't even cost you a march to do so. But as always, if you guys like the video, smash the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.